welcome my guys, this is Wanderlei. Welcome to this fight. To me, Francis no good. He's probably going to do this and do that. It's no problem for me. No problem. He come for punch. Hey, that's it. He come for punch. He no like Shogun. Shogun are better than him.
What up, people? This is Ricky J, man. Welcome to another BMF matchup. And we got a good one, man. We have got a good one. I know I say that pretty much every video, but these matchups are legendary, aren't they? We got today Wanderlei Silva, the Axe Murderer. I've been working on my impersonation with him, or on him, and he's so much fun to do, but he just kills my throat because you really gotta, kind of get that voice high and then low. After a while, you have to start off and go, hey, to me, I think it's no problem. I like a chicken. But I'm working on it. Hopefully, I'm improving on my impersonation. But I want to welcome you guys. He's going up against the scariest man on the planet, Francis Ngannou. And how is this fight going to go down? Heavyweight versus middleweight / light heavy. But I cannot wait to see what goes down. Francis is going to be keeping it on the feet, but his gas tank is not the greatest, man. You guys know that. Remember when he fought Stipe? He kind of gassed out, and then in his next fight, he was so scared to gas out that he didn't even fight. Remember that one? But he's going to be going up against a guy, Wanderlei, who is never going to back down. I can't wait for this, and hopefully you can either. And while we're waiting for these big dogs to enter the octagon, I want to scroll through the comments from the last video. And my buddy D King said, petition to have Ricky as a real commentator for the UFC. Come on, Uncle Dana. You guys got a Twitter, Uncle Dana. Tell him this Ricky J guy needs a job for the undercards. Wouldn't that be awesome? They should do that. Wouldn't that be so cool for the first 3 fights they have the fans commentating? Why don't they do that? That would make the the broadcast more interactive and I don't know, maybe a little more interesting if they have a couple of amateur commentators commentate the first couple of fights. That'll be cool. Luke Perry. Oh, man, is that the real Luke Perry? Dylan McKay? He says, Kimbo jumps into guard. Nate says, you've chosen death. That is so true, because Nate was out, man, for that fight. Lucio says, the Nate impression is an instant classic. Gotta love the tournaments, Ricky. Thanks, brother. You're the best, man. Let's see some other comments. When Ricky uploads a tournament fight, it makes the day good. Thanks, Philly Swift, big dog. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alex says, imagine Kimbo getting an overhand on Diaz. Yeah. Nate only chance is a submission later in the fight. Wasn't that so true, Remy? Oh my gosh, man, that was crazy. And then here's one of my favorite comments. The legend of the overcooked mac and cheese lives on by Sergeant Rainmaker. And that all came from when I used to do the Cuckoo Characters videos, and I would impersonate fellow UFC fighters, and I would go on speaking to live opponents, and I was pretending that Nick Diaz was making Nate some Kraft dinner on the side. But anyway, thank you all so much for the comments. I'm just going to keep the comments on the screen, and I really appreciate it. Kobe, you're awesome, brother. Thanks for the nice comments. You guys are great, especially in this time, man, this world with COVID and everything going on in the States. It's always good to throw out some positive vibes, and hopefully you're feeling good watching this video, feeling positive, and that's what matters, man. That's what matters, especially everything that's going on. But anyway, let's get down to this fight. I am so excited. This is going to complete the left side of the bracket. Remember, we have 16 BMF fighters in this tournament, and this is the last set on the left side. The winner faces Nate Diaz. Sorry to interrupt, man. I'm just on the side, waiting for that mac and cheese. But I just want to say that these two bozos, man, they don't know what's going on when it hits the ground, man. All I got to do is pretend to get knocked out. They come in my guard and then subby. That's it. But let's go. Here we go, people. Let's see what happens. Oh, right away. Wanderlei's wild. Oh, and he ducked right into that uppercut. And beautiful rear uppercut by Francis. And he's throwing that stiff jab out there, doubling up on it. Wanderlei is on his bike. Nice kick by Wanderlei. And the thing is with Silva, man, He's just never out. He's got those zombie-type punches. And I was saying in the last video that I love what EA did with Nate Diaz with respect to his punching, and they changed the animation for Wanderlei. So nobody throws hooks like Wanderlei does, and it's so cool to see those sloppy hooks, and they do a lot of damage. But right away, nice! Good combo by Silva. But right now I was going to say that it's advantage Francis, but if you pressure fight with Wanderlei, it is so hard to deal with. Oh, and this is old school Wanderlei. We're finally seeing this. And I was saying this in previous videos that for some reason when Wanderlei decided to come back to the UFC, he stopped using his amazing Muay Thai clinch, his plum, his knees, and now we're seeing a throwback. Look at this. Oh, he decides to go. Wow. It almost looked like he was kind of setting up a takedown, but this is what Silva needs to do. He needs to get that clinch, get in there, make it dirty. He can't keep on hanging out in the outside because this is Francis's world, man. Francis is just going to land, you know, 1 or 2 punches and the fight could be done. Oh, he goes for a chicken leg. Oh, he kind of had that takedown, but then he aborted mission right there. This is a very interesting round. And despite, you know, Wanderlei getting rocked, he has the stamina advantage. Nice head movement. I'm telling you, a lot of people were saying to me, I was talking to some buddies on the side before I made this video, they're like, oh, Francis is going to destroy Wanderlei and then destroy Nate. You just never know. You just never know with these fights. And if I'm in Francis's corner, man, look at that stamina. He definitely has to, you know, watch what he's doing, man. He definitely has to watch what he's doing. Oh! Kind of a missed kick and a great job by Wanderlei, and then he hits him with a nice shot. And the flashing head is intact, man. The flashing head is intact for Francis already, and it's only the first round. This is turning into a brawl, man. Look at this. Both guys throwing their best uppercuts, keeping Francis now on the back wheel, man. Look at him. He's just backing away. He's scared to go forward, and he's forced him to clinch. It forced him to clinch. And you got to feel that, you know what, Francis has the strength advantage, but if you're talking about clinch action, it's Wanderlei's world, and look at this. What a fantastic round. Who would you give that round to? Wow, that's crazy. And before I forget, I wanted to say that some of you guys were talking about me eliminating the stamina bar. Let me know if you want to see that in future fights, okay? What I'm going to do is I'll post a message and see what you guys feel, or maybe I'm not going to put it in the community tab, but I'll just post a message here and let me know if you want me to eliminate the whole stamina bar. A lot of you guys like seeing the stamina bar because then you could gauge, you know, the state of the fighter, but let me know if you want me to eliminate it just so it seems more realistic, okay, people? Thank you so much for your input. That's what I love about everybody on this channel, man, is that when you guys give me constructive criticism, when you guys give me ideas, you know, I really like to think about it and use it, man. So let me know about that. But here we go, round 2. I may have to say Francis won that round, but Wanderlei is not going down lightly. He's not going down lightly, swinging. And I've said this in the past, you know the saying, going down with your shield? Wanderlei has no shield, man. He's got a sword in each hand, and he's just swinging away. Oh, he's got to watch out for that head health. Oh, nice. He baited him with a hook, and then he went in for the clinch, and this is throwback Wanderlei. Oh, he rocked him. He rocked him. And now we're seeing finally a kink in the armor of Francis, Big Daddy Francis. Oh, and he got hit with an overhand. Oh, and he got rocked again and dropped. What is going on in this tournament? What is going on in this fight? All these crazy surprises, man. And I didn't think that Francis would ever get dropped, especially in this matchup. And this is Wanderlei's world right here. And you got to think, man, the stamina game is going to go down even more for Francis. Big elbows, big punches, and he's got the mount. I cannot believe this. Francis just needs to calm down a little bit. Weather the storm and don't take any big shots and mount. Nice, he's got half guard. Is he going to get up? He's up. He is up. Oh, and he rocked Wanderlei back. And Wanderlei's chin isn't the greatest, so both of these fighters are on edge, but fantastic plum, and then he baited him and then tricked him into a takedown. Clever job by the classic Wanderlei Silva, throwing back the clock here. And what's Francis gonna do? Oh, he opts out of mount to go to side saddle here. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just gonna take a couple more shots and one of these guys is gonna be out. Good job on Francis pulling guard, but his stamina is so low. Look at that top left. Oh no, what's he doing? What's Wanderlei doing? Opting to stand up. And he definitely had the advantage. Is there something we don't know? Uh-oh. Wanderlei pushing forward, but this is, in my opinion, a mistake. Oh, but maybe not. Oh, he drops him. Is it over? It's over. Oh my gosh. Wanderlei Silva with a huge upset, and now he's going up against Big Daddy Nate. Excuse me as I say, you know what I'm saying? Let me just tell you now, man. If he's gonna drop me like that, man, he's gonna get into that Caesar Gracie guard, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rubber guard him, and then I'm gonna triangle him like Kurt Pellegrino. You guys, you hardcore guys, remember that from back in the day, celebrating before I'm even done. Oh yeah, but anyways, guys, keep it locked here. What a fight. And now we have the left side all determined for the next round. It's gonna be McGregor versus Bisping, which is going to be crazy, and then Wanderlei versus Nate. But we're going to work on the other side of the bracket in the next day. All right, guys, keep it locked here, and you will see hopefully another classic matchup. All right, take care. This is Ricky J, man, and as always, you are awesome, baby.